In this video, you will meet my character, which is a hunter, where we left off in Shadowglen. We're going to continue questing and exploring that area. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. For those of you who are new, I'm Isa, and you're watching my World of Warcraft Beginner's Guide series. This guide is for those who are completely new to the game. To ensure you watch all the upcoming videos in this Beginner's Guide series, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't downloaded the game yet, you can just Google World of Warcraft and you will be able to find this website. It will take you here. Before you commit to the game, you can just download and try the free trial, which allows you to play up to level 20. If you missed the first video in the series and would like to find out about realms, servers, factions, races, and classes, click the link in the description box. You're welcome to use the timestamps below to jump ahead to specific sections if you prefer. Now, let's dive into the video. We picked up a quest, which should leave this over here. The quest is the Woodland Protector, and you can see the question mark on the mini-map up here. And you might remember that I told you that if you want to see what your quest is about, you see a quest log on the right, or you can hit L or M to open the quest log, and you will be able to click on your quest there to read what your quest objective is and where you need to go. So, this quest is the Woodland Protector. Seek out the dryad known as Teldrassil within the Shadow Thread Cave at the northern end of Shadowglen. And you see here on the map, we're currently here between these two lakes or ponds, and all we need to do is travel this way to go over and meet the dryad. Just to review what we went over last time, in order for you to move, you can do the traditional W, A, S, D for movement, or you can use your mouse button. So left click to turn your camera angle, your scroll wheel to zoom in and out to change your distance. I like to keep it about here. And if you click both the left and right mouse buttons, you will be able to move. And you can still turn your camera angle around. I prefer using my mouse because it makes movement a lot smoother. Our characters, if you quested the same pace that I did, should be around level 3. And we only have 3 class abilities and 1 racial ability. So for my hunter, I have Steady Shot, Arcane Shot, and Wing Clip. And the racial ability is Shadow Meld. So, let's go. I also mentioned that mobs that are yellow are non-hostile mobs. If you're traveling about in the world and you see a red, above a red names on the mob, then they are hostile. So leave those alone unless you need them for your quest. You try to avoid them. Especially if it's a much higher level, then you might not make it. But right now, these are not hostile unless you attack them first. So if we attack this mangy Night Saber, and I mentioned that right-clicking on the dead mobs, you'll be able to get the loot. So one more time, you use your abilities to attack. I've just gained some experience and leveled up to level 4. If your user interface remains exactly the same as mine, meaning the original state, you have not gotten any UI updates, you haven't changed anything on the screen, then you will find your experience bar down here at the bottom. It'll show you how far you go, how much experience you will need to get to the next level. And again, all the shinies that you kill, if you hover over it and right click, you'll be able to loot. And you should have already set up auto loot. So now we're off to meet that dryad. Here we go. There she is, and we've just discovered the cave. So let's talk to her by right clicking.
Ah, the great outdoors.
And she says, I see you found me, young night elf. Dentaria was wise to have sent you. And you're going to get a reward of 2 silver, 70 copper, and 460 experience. Complete quest.
Hi.
And now you're going to get another quest, which should take you into the cave. Webwood Corruption. So, if you're like me and you'd rather skip reading the entire quest description, you can just go down to find out what your objectives are, which is to kill 12 woodweb spiders. And she's going to go with you. There we are, first hostile mobs. So you'll see that if we go in range, they attack without me doing anything. Oh no. Oh yeah, okay. I didn't get to hit that one. And I got another ability. I'm only hitting it once so that the rogue also gets a chance to fight. I need to hurry. One more, and we have our 12.
Is there trouble? What is nature's call?
Now we have to wait. We got some new gear, but our hunter can't use a staff.
The great outdoors.
Back or a belt. I think we'll take the back because we don't have anything on our back yet. So we have more armor. Next quest objective is to go back to where we were and speak to Dentaria Silverglade between the pools in northern Shadowglen. Oh, we got popped out here automatically. Great. We have unlocked Beast Lore. Ooh. Pretty cool. So let's go talk to her.
Peace be with you.
To complete our quests.
Asha.
And we've completed 50 quests already. That must be an achievement for my other characters, because I didn't do 50 quests on this character yet.
May the stars guide you.
Fill the file. Okay. So we have our first pet. We're going to summon our cheetah. Where's it? Call pet 1. I don't have a pet to summon. Oh, okay, I need to tame a beast first. But I'm going to put Aspect of the Cheetah on. Aspect of the Cheetah will increase my movement speed. For some reason I thought I already got a pet. I've never played a hunter before. So, a bit of a learning curve here. So I need to tame a pet first. Because I don't have one. Right? There's no pet for me to call. I think I'm going to go get one of those night sabers. But first I need to go fill up the file for this quest. Let's see how to tame a pet. Okay, Beast Lore gathers information about the target beast displaying diet, abilities, specialization, whether or not the creature is tameable, and if it is exotic. Okay. Can I tame it? Don't eat my face! Don't eat my face! Let me tame you. Please. Yay! Now I got my first tamed pet. It's gonna help me fight. Cool. Alright. I need to go over to the pool. See that on the mini map there. And then I'll fill up this crystal file. And take it back over to... There's a file here to click on, or you can hit B to open your bags, and then click on it while you're in the pool. Quest objectives complete. Let's go back and turn in our quest. We're going to swim across. See, it's popped up with a tip. Swimming is much like walking, except you can steer upward and downward by holding your right mouse button.
What brings you here? Go in peace.
Precious waters. Bring the filled crystal file to Tenorin Stormgrip at the top of Teldrassil in Shadowglen.
Goddess watch over you.
Let's go. Whee. What was that? There's somebody on their mount. Can I sell things? No, that's somebody's transmorphing. Okay. I'm going to turn in the quest, and then I'm going to try to get rid of some of the items in my bag. And my character is a level 5. I like the flips. Nice. Almost there. All the way up. Here we go. So we have to turn in our quest to this guy. What brings me here is I'm turning in the quest to get some gear. And it will increase my armor. So if you hover over what you're going to receive, you'll see a comparison of what you're currently wearing versus what you're going to get. So I'm getting a chest mail armor with 4 armor versus the one that has 3 armor. So I'm going to and accept the new quest. A new quest is bring the partially filled vessel to Corinthus Moonrage in Dolanaar. So we're going to be leaving where we are right now to go somewhere else. Okay. Let's put on the new chest we got. And we're going to head downstairs to sell our excess material out of our bags so we have bag space, because this is a new character for me on this realm. I don't have any bags or enough money to buy bags from the auction house. And I haven't picked up any professions on this character yet. Oh my goodness, I thought I was going to fall for a second there. Your character can die if you fall from somewhere that's too high. Like, if I fell all the way from the top, I would die. I would have died. But your armor also takes damage, so you have to repair your armor when the durability goes down. You can see your armor durability. Where is it on this? So if you hover over your armor, you see the durability changes the more damage you take. There's nothing wrong with any of my armor right now. So let's open this up. Last time we saw that we can just hit the sell all junk items button and it will get rid of everything out of my bag that is considered junk. So if you're not sure what's junk, if you hover over an item and the name, like there it says cat hair is gray, then it's a junk item. If you hover over something that is not gray, then it's not considered junk. And you see here that there's a coin on each one, so you know that when you click on sell junk items, they're going to be sold. And it'll ask you if you're sure. Yes, I'm sure. And yes, and they're gone. If there's anything else in your bag that you want to get rid of, put this back on, that you want to get rid of that doesn't fall into the junk category, you can still right click on that item to sell it to the vendor. We won't be able to use a staff, so we're going to sell that as well. We're going to save this because it's a crafting regent. Even if we don't use it ourselves, we could sell it later at an auction house for somebody else to use in their crafting professions.
Good luck, friend.
So now we're going to head off to our quest. We open the map. We're going to be leaving Shadowglen. There's only one path out. And we're going to be heading... So to zoom out on your map... Sorry, let's close this. You right click on your map and it will zoom out. So you see that we're currently actually on a tree, Teldrassil. And we're leaving Shadowglen to go over to Dolanaar to turn in our quest and continue doing more quests. And now we're not alone, we have our cat with us. And I think if I killed one more thing, then I should be able to level up. But first I'm going to pick up the quest that's up there. See, there's another quest giver here with something for me.
Peace be with you.
For this one, they want me to deliver something to Dolanaar. Bring the Dolanaar delivery to innkeeper Keldamir. And I'll be able to get some cheese, Danesian bleu, or some refreshing water. Or do I get both? I don't know if I have to choose. I have to choose. Should read.
Go in peace.
Of course I'm going to accept that quest. So you see, my pet will help me fight. And I got a small egg from that bird. That's also something that I could save as a crafting ingredient. And here's a delivery. The cracked eggshells can be sold as junk. So it wasn't just one thing for me to get some XP. How far away am I? If you hover over your XP bar at the bottom, you should see just how much experience you need. And right now I'm at 99%. So I have 2,382 experience out of the 420. There we go. Now I'm level 6. And I got another small egg. We got a new ability, Feign Death. Feign Death, tricking enemies into ignoring you, lasts up to 6 minutes. Has a 30-second cooldown. Let's test that out. Look, literally. Play possum. It left because it thought I was dead. Cool. Off we go. So when you get to these signs, if you actually hover over them, it will tell you what's in that direction. Starbreeze Village. You can look at the map. Over there would be Starbreeze Village. Behind us is Teldrassil and Shadowglen. And on this side leads us to Darnassus and Dolanaar. And we're trying to head to Dolanaar. But I see there's another quest up there for us. So I'm going to go up and get that one as well. Zenn Foulhoof.
You again?
We just met, Zenn. Don't be rude. Talking about you again. Anyway, Zenn, let's see. What do you want? Quest objective here will be retrieve 2 Nightsaber Fangs, 2 Straggled Owl Feathers, and 2 swatches of Webwood Spider Silk. But I would get a bag for it. Okay, I'm cool with that. I get both items. I don't have to choose. Severed Voodoo Claw. If I use this, it will cause physical damage. Or physical damage caused by a target is reduced by 2 for 2 minutes. Cool. And another 6-slot bag. Alright, I'm down for that. Plus some experience and 8 silver. So I see my first... Help me, help me! I see this is not a pet that's tanking. No silk, okay. Okay, we got our first spider silk. Almost feel like this would have been a better pet. Okay, I don't need any more spiders. I do need owls, though, and the cats. So... what's supposed to be over here? Oh, cats and owls, okay. There's a bunny. I don't need a bunny. Got a feather. Ah, there's a cat over there already. Nope. Hair. So if you have multiple targets killed on the ground, you don't have to loot both at the same time. When you loot one, it will loot everything that's near it that you've killed, that has a loot that belongs to you. So you only need to click once, and this one's already looted. Ah, there he is. I just need to hurry up and I'll be able to get that cat. Okay, another night saber. My pet didn't even get a chance to help. I wonder if I could try to... I have to dismiss my current pet. Okay. Where do I dismiss pet? Okay. Dismiss. Now I want to tame that one. Oh, I have too many pets already. Aw. Okay. Come on, cat. I thought I was going to be able to get a different cat. I didn't know I was committing to this cat. Oh, man. Okay. I'll stop complaining. I'm sure I'll be able to get another pet eventually.
Ah. Don't touch me!
Nobody's trying to touch you, fool. So I got my other bag. Goodbye. Looks like we are about to enter Dolanaar. There you go. I just walked past something that was close enough for me to get attacked without me doing anything. And this place has lots of quests.
Goddess
So
bless you.
this one I need collect 3 fell cones.
Illuminate your path.
So this is important. Whenever you find a flight point, in this case here it'll be Hippogriff Masters, if you have not collected that flight point yet, you will find a green exclamation mark above the flight master's head, like you see here. All you have to do is right click on him, and you've discovered a new location. If you right click on that NPC,
I'm listening.
it'll show you all the areas you're able to fly to. And it will tell you if it costs anything for you to fly there. So to fly from Dolanaar to Darnassus, it's not showing that it's going to cost anything. But we don't want to go there because we are currently trying to quest here. So I'm going to pick up all of the quests that I can do here, and then we'll be able to explore some more here.
Go in peace.
I'm going to sell. This is another vendor. This is a food and drink vendor, but I'm going to use her to sell all my junk. And
Be
then
careful.
I still haven't turned in the quests I'm supposed to turn in, but I'm going to make this place my home. So this is an inn. Once you come in, you'll see you're rested. Once you enter any rested zone, so whether it's an inn or a city like Darnassus, for instance, you will be able to gain rested XP if you stay there long enough. So if you're going to log out, make sure you find somewhere where you're rested, and you'll know that you're rested by seeing these ZZs above your head. So I'm also going to look for the innkeeper of this establishment to make this my home. I'm going to pick up a quest first, though. This quest, I need to seek out Jarla's Talvithern. I can't say any of these NPC names. In Starbreeze Village. Okay. Innkeeper, where are you? Innkeeper is up here. So I have to make a delivery to the innkeeper.
Illume be with you. May
Delivery?
the stars guide you.
I want the food, because this gives me health. If I were a caster, like a warlock or a mage or a shaman, for instance, I might take this because that would restore mana. But hunters don't use mana, so this is of no use to me. So it's better to take the food, which would help me heal up.
Till next we meet.
Now I would like to make this place my home. So if I right click on him, it'll say here, make this inn your home. Once you click on it, it'll ask you if you're sure. So do you want to make Dolanaar your new home? Accept. Yes, I do. And then he does that little fancy stuff. If you open your bags with B or click on the bag icon down here, you'll see a hearthstone in your bag, and it will tell you that by using your hearthstone, since we've just spoken to this innkeeper, it returns you to Dolanaar. If I want to change this to a different location, I have to speak to the innkeeper at that location. You can use your Hearthstone to return back to the inn of your choice every 30 minutes. So if I used it, I'd have to wait 30 minutes to use it again. That's the cooldown time. Going to go turn in our other quests.
I am honored. Del Madres. May the stars
And accept a new quest. Our new quest was to fill... wants us to fill the Jade file. We got a file, but we have to walk to where we need to fill it up. We'll get to that in a minute. There's still another quest over there. Oh, I should be looking for fell cones as well in this area. And I mentioned in our last video, the very last quest we did, we had to collect, I believe, 7 or 8 flowers. In order for you to see what you need to collect, they've made it very simple. It'd be highlighted, kind of like this. And if you hover over it, you'll see a cogwheel, so you know this is the quest objective of what you're supposed to collect. So this was the first quest we picked up when we got here, which was to collect 3 fell cones. So we're going to go get that one that we see over there. Click on it to open, and we have auto loot on, so it'll pick it up automatically. Then we go over to the next one. This is our second one. There should be another somewhere. We just have to find it. We'll find them out here. This entire area that's highlighted on the map, you will be able to find fell cones. But I'm going to pick up the quest here. While we're here in Dolanaar, we're going to start learning our professions. So I'm currently at a cooking trainer. So if you hit K on your keyboard, it'll open up the professions interface. There are 2 main professions. You can have a first profession and a second profession. Once we find trainers, I'll explain those. And you have, so these are the primary professions. And then there are secondary professions, cooking, fishing, and archaeology. We're currently at a cooking trainer. And when you learn to cook, you're able to create food that heals you when you eat it out of combat. Also, you can create buff food. So that would give you extra agility or stamina and so on. Critical strikes you can get from buff food. So we want him to train us.
How may I help?
But it also costs money to learn a cooking skill. So I currently want just to learn how to cook, and it will cost me 10 copper. We have 50 silver and 93 copper, so we can afford cooking. So let's learn that. Train cooking. And I'd also like to learn Cataclysm cooking. Another 10 copper. And these are the recipes I'd like to learn to make. So if I have a chance to do it, I'll be able to level up my cooking. So I'm going to learn all 3. Blackened Surprise, Dark Blue Lager, and Spice Bread. Once you've learned your once you've trained, you can hit K to open your professions, and you'll see cooking. I usually like to put these things on my action bar so I don't have to keep opening my professions. But we don't have a lot of action bars right now. So I'm just going to keep it where it is and just click on cooking when I need it. So we're currently at 1 of 75. We haven't done any cooking yet. So if you click on cooking and click on filter, we want to learn classic cooking because it's the cheapest thing we can do right now. So we click on classic and it'll show us what items we can cook to level up our cooking. We currently have 4 small eggs, so we're going to cook those. There's already a cooking fire here. I think I can use this. Let's see if I can use it. Cook those 4 small eggs. Will it let me? Yes. So once you click on that, if you're near a cooking fire, like the one we're next to, you can just click create or create all like I just did, and it will cook those items. And I've just gotten skill points for cooking them. And you see that in your chat box, or you'll see that your skill in classic cooking has increased by 2 and so on. And then you close it, and I go to my bag again, and I see that I have some herb baked eggs, which also restore 180 health. So while I'm out and about killing birds, if they drop small eggs, I can cook. I don't have to be next to a cooking fire like this. I'm also capable of putting down my own fire. But I won't do that right now, because if I use it, I have a 5-minute cooldown until I can drop another one. So let's pick up the quest
My
from
goods are of the
Nayama,
highest quality.
Reminders of Home.
Farewell.
And the objective here is to bring the Dolanaar recipe book to Fidelio in Dolanaar. So I'll accept that quest, and then right-click on her again.
Hello.
And you see that she has cooking supplies, but I'm not going to waste my money on buying any cooking supplies. I'm trying to conserve some of my money so I can learn, so I can get some more training if I run into other trainers. So let's go turn in our quest. Oh, I need to find another fell cone. Go up here. I don't think there are going to be any fell cones laying around out here. Go over and turn in the quest to Fidelio.
Good luck, friend.
And he's giving us a quest. Purchase a flight to Darnassus. We're not ready for that yet. We're going to wait until we finish our fell cone quest. We just need one more fell cone, and that quest is complete. We've collected 2. We need one more. And scroll out to zoom out a little bit so I can see a much wider shot. Oh, and we have to kill the owls just in case they have some eggs for us so we can cook them. Yay, look at that. Get him, cat. Get him. Okay. More eggs. Good. But no fell cone, though. Oh, no. Oh, I see a fell cone. Okay. And I'm going to have to fight that spider because... Okay. And I think there's another quest I can do before I even go to Darnassus. All take me back that way. Yeah, let's head back. We can turn in the Felcone quest and head over to this area to do those quests. I only have one more bar left until I level up again. Who did I have to do the Felcone quest for? Ah, I know what I'm supposed to do with a Felcone. So I'll do the Felcone and then go over, and I think that's leading me towards collecting the water. Felcone is for Zenn Foulhoof. Zoom in again so I can...
Now what?
You're very rude, Zenn.
Don't touch me!
Nobody's trying to touch you. Here you go. Booyah. He got turned into a toad or a frog? Frog. We're level 7. Hunter's Mark. And we're going to collect the water. See spider there. Yeah, we can knock out all the quests that are on this side. So this one is to fill up that jade vial. Shade of the Kaldorei. And then we need to go back here to do a troubling breeze. And I see a lot of hostile mobs again. Do we have to fight these? I'm going to have to because he's on the path. I'd rather attack him before he attacks me. At least he gave me some money though. Ah, I need to go into this building. To find Garolas. Oh, he's dead. Oh, maybe not. He's talking. Thank the forest spirits you are here. I knew Athriat. Whoa. Athridus would sense trouble and send help. Man, I suck at these names. I do. Gnarlpine tribe. Corruption. Return. Okay. I don't need to fight him. Oh, but he wants to fight me. Okay. That's how you want to have it? Took his time. I wonder where he's storing his money. I don't see any pockets. Storing a G-string. Okay, we need to go over to this building. Okay. Emerald Dreamcatcher collected. Did we get everything we were supposed to get here? Yep. Now we just need to head back. That's funny. All we have are turn-ins now. So while we're out here and not on the path, we just have to watch out for the hostile mobs. While we're exploring. And in our previous video, I explained that when you're traveling back to your quests, you will see the direction pop up on your screen telling you how far away you are. So we're currently walking in the direction of 300, 290, you see the numbers going up and down, yards, and that's how far you are away from the particular quest that you've selected. You can click on different ones to change which quest you're currently targeting, which one you want to turn in first. So I'm going to go down here to the cooking trainer first to sell some of my stuff, and then head over to the quest turn in, or to the cooking supplies, actually, not the cooking trainer. Oh no, all of the stuff I have are useful, so I guess I'm not selling them. Alright.
May the stars guide you.
But I could cook my eggs. 3 eggs. I'll head back to cook those eggs.
Peace be with you. Good luck, friend.
Okay, go. I'll head back to use the cooking fire here, that way I don't have to use my own. Then I'm going to hit K to get my Professions tab to open. Click Cooking, and then anything you have ingredients to cook, you'll see the amount that you can make. So I'll just hit click. I'll click Create All, and then I'll cook 3 eggs. Okay, there we go. Now it's time to go turn in the rest of the quests. In here.
Can I assist you? Goodbye. Hello.
What?
Dolanaar.
Not you.
Dolanaar.
More quests. It takes me that way. But I'm going to go turn in the Emerald Dreamcatcher. Pick up the quest from Cyril, Blade Leaf.
Ishnudaldier.
I am honored.
Pick up the Twisted Hatred and Emerald
May the
Dreamcatcher.
stars guide you.
Thank you very much. The last quest. And with that, we're going to head back over to the inn to get some rest in and take a break. Thank you guys for watching. Next time, we're going to continue with our questing until we have completed all of Dolanaar and the surrounding areas of the